I think it's an environment full of opportunity. I think when markets are all-time highs, there is not any sort of manipulation in markets, and there is no participation. In no cocktail parties, equity talked of. Equity is a bad word. So I think that indicates that there is a lot of opportunity.
Why are headlines not matching with what markets are doing?
You should
Nifty at
ask
an
yourself,
all-time high.
because you make the headlines, I don't. I think there is a general, certainly certain parts of the economy are being hit, have been hit, but I think things are improving. But I think just as you overdo the optimism, we are overdoing the pessimism. I, for one, think the economy is bottom, and the way is improvement and upward. At what pace and in how much time is a matter of conjuncture and opinion.
So let's take your view on the 4 pillars of the economy: consumption, exports, government spending, and private sector capex.
Right.
So when you're making a view on the economy, why don't we talk about these 4
See,
pillars?
all 4 play upon each other. Government spending affects capex, consumption leads to capex, capex leads to consumption. So I think all pillars of the economy will improve according to me, right? And we have bottomed, I have no question and no doubt about it.
When we met last in the month of August, your view was that markets have bottomed out, economy has bottomed out. Post that, markets have rallied, at least benchmark indices have rallied, and economy we can argue whether it is good or bad. There are some green shoots, but there are some there's some bad news also.
So see, for the kind of fall we have had in the economy, we are not going to improve in a day. And the green shoots in the market, what is important is that the breadth of the market in the last 2 months is far better than what it was earlier. What is important, not only markets have improved, but even the participation in by breadth wise is much better. And the economy is not going to turn itself in a day. It's a slow process, it's going to take time, right? But it's not as pessimistic, there's so much pessimism. And I think a lot of pessimism is emanating from the fact that a large part of elitist India does not align itself with the political and economic policies of this government, with the political and social policies. Large part of elitist India is aligned to the economic policies, but they are not aligned to the political and economic and social policies. And they are expressing that anguish in their thoughts about the economic policies and consequently the economy.
So when we also spoke about the way how future business would be done, you said that the way business was done in the last decade versus the way business will be done in the decade will change now. But that entire change is coming at a cost.
We have to pay the cost. If there is a cancer, it has to be cured, chemotherapy has to be taken, your hair goes, so many problems are there. So that correction in the way our society functions is coming at a cost, and I think no cost is enough. That change has to take place.
Now what is happening because of this?
And remember one thing, that change has come in the form of the GST, in the form of the banking code, in form of RERA. These are all long-term very positives for the Indian economy. And only thing that I see and harping the paper is this is not good, this is not good. I don't know how good the bankruptcy code is. I can't believe GST is not good for this country. And every country has faced struggles in implementing GST. Whichever country, whether it's Malaysia, whether it's Britain, whether it's France. So we are just going on harping with the problems without realizing that these acts are going to lead to a good and better economy and society.